Hey, everybody. It's Dean Berg, co-host of the Move the Mic Stand podcast. I want to talk a little bit here about our sponsor this week, Fondy Axe Company, located at 25 North Main in Fond du Lac. I tell you, if you want to go throw axes, whether you're a pro, you've never done it before, it's the place to be. They have the coaches there that'll teach you how to throw, and they have all kinds of different things you can throw. There's everything from, obviously, axes, hatchets and big axe. There's throwing stars. You can even throw a shovel. Where can you go anywhere and throw a shovel and stick it into a board? It's absolutely amazing. So go check them out. 25 North Main Street, Fond du Lac, Fondy Axe Company, and make your reservations at www.fondyaxeco.com.
Tapedeck Media.
We're moving the mic stand, it's time for some laughs. We're gaining cash, we're breaking the past. Jokes are our currency, laughter's the aim. Tune in with us, let's play our game. Come on and gather, it's a wild ride. Move the mic stand, we're ready to go. Dean and Cash bring the comedy flow. With every tale, we're spreading joy wide. So come take a seat, join the fun ride.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween!
I am one of your hosts, Dean Berg.
And I'm Money Karl. Welcome to Move the Mic Stand podcast.
Yeah,
All right, so it's Halloween.
it is Halloween. I love Halloween. It's like my favorite time of year.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, I just really
Just
like
the
it.
candy?
No, it's not even about the candy. I mean, when I was little, I hated it. I kind of just didn't like the masks and wearing that sort of stuff. But it was more like people that were trying to scare little kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're probably pedophiles now. I think maybe.
Probably.
You know, I don't know. I just don't get that. Like, but once I decided, like, you know, I'm gonna make it fun, and so I try to make it fun. I like to have like spooky stuff, but not scary. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that sort of thing.
Like for decorations on your house or just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, or in
yeah.
general, you know, just that I like to have fun with it. You know, I like to focus on, you know, the trick or treating. I actually like handing out the candy better.
Then going around and getting candy?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're handing out candy, either you can decide to be that good guy, right, and give out the good candy,
Yeah.
or I guess be the bad guy and hand out like caramel covered onions or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm to a point now where I actually give out full size candy bars. That's not a brag. It's just stating facts.
It's just the way to be. You're like Money Karl.
Well, I actually set up like a buffet line for the kids. Like I set up tables and stuff, and then I have bins. And you start with like grabbing a snack. So there's usually like a little, like the mini, you know, like the Halloween size snacks, like
a bag of chips or pretzels
yep,
or whatever.
exactly.
Yep, okay.
Yep. And then you move to the next spot. You get to pick like a full size candy bar. Mm-hmm. Next spot, little candies.
Just assorted little
that,
mini
that are
things.
different, yeah, that are kind of fun. And then I usually have like a beverage. Like a lot of times I like to hand out those hugs, you know, the little barrels.
Yeah.
That or like
yeah.
the little Sunny Delights.
I'm coming to your house.
Yeah. Well, I feel bad because, like, during COVID, they had trick-or-treating, but I was worried about it. Like, even though I'm a science guy, and that's probably what made it worse for me, is because I know how viruses mutate.
Right.
And I understand that when a virus is in somebody's body, it could mutate, you know, based off replicating and getting little chunks of viral DNA and bonding and all this other crazy stuff I won't get into. And so I used to get kind of, I was pretty freaked out by it because I was like, if it's going to mutate into like a zombie apocalypse level, wipe out the world, it's going to do it because of somebody's DNA. And I was scared it was going to be mine. Not really. I actually figured I probably have an underlying health condition I don't know about and it was going to kill me, even though I've had it like 9 times already and I'm fine.
Sure, right.
I'm fine.
But and you're not really zombie-like anyway, so I don't think you would be the patient zero for zombie.
No, I used to like to think like in a zombie apocalypse, I would be like
The survivor?
A survivor.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would.
Yeah, I mean, I think those movies kind of make it out, though, to be like it's just luck. Wherever
Yeah.
you're at the right place, the right time, or the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah. And when I really realized, like, I'm done for, was when, like, on some of the movies, I think the first one they ever did it was like one of the remakes of like Dawn of the Dead or something like that, and the zombies could run.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, they
That was
can
like
run?
Outbreak or what is it? 27 Days
Dawn-
Later or something? Or was it Dawn of the Dead?
I don't remember.
But yeah, either way, when you saw that zombies could run, yeah,
I was like, it's over.
yeah, I'm not.
I don't run.
Yeah.
Fight or flight, I'm fight. And eventually there's going to be enough of them. They're going to catch me. You know, I'm going to run out of bullets, or if I have a sword, like my expertise is bladed weapons,
Right.
axes, swords, things you can throw. That's
Hence our sponsor today, Fondy Axe Company. Bam.
Bam. We'll get into that in a little bit. Talk about that in a minute. But like, yeah, so that's kind of my expertise. And so in a zombie apocalypse, you'd think that's great because they don't run out of ammo. But they're all pretty close quarter combat, right? Like if I with an axe, I'm dead on.
Well, yeah,
Like,
but even with a bladed weapon, right? It's eventually going to fail, break,
Well, yeah, there's that.
not be sharp enough.
But
whatever.
it's just close quarter combat. Like even as accurate as I can be, like I could probably split a pube on a mosquito if I had to. I don't. They have to get too close. Like it, you know, once they're within like 100 feet, and then when you throw it, how am I going to get it back?
that too.
And,
But also,
and they're heavy. You can only carry so many.
well, you're talking about throwing, but if you were swinging it and all that, eventually you are going to get tired, and that's when you slip up.
And in all actuality, if you hit somebody with a bladed weapon, it's not like on the movies where it just goes clean through.
Right, and it's usually not going to
Yeah.
be in the kill zone, right? It's going to...
Right, and I'm not like, you're not just gonna clean cut, right? You know, poop, clean, done, and spin in a circle and just wipe them out like in video games and stuff like that.
Right.
And I don't know that from experience, from hitting people with anything, obviously. I know that from like, you know, where they have those shows where they set up like a ballistics anatomically correct target.
What was it? Was it like on Spike TV back in
Yeah.
like mid 2000s? It was like warrior versus warrior. So
Well,
you'd see like
you'd see it on that, but then and all that sort of thing. And if you hit somebody with an axe, it hits, and once it hits bone, it gets stuck. Like, have you ever tried to cut like a steak or something with a bone, and
Right.
it's stuck? Same deal.
and that's not just one zombie. It's going to be a horde of zombies.
Right.
So
I mean, 1 or 2, Dean wins, no problem.
yeah.
50,000. Actually, let's be even real. 12. I
Yeah.
think 12 is my max.
So a dozen, and anyone's pretty
Yeah,
much.
and
out
I've
of
got a lot of axes and swords and throwing knives.
You're
and all
like
that
the
stuff.
guy with like the jacket. You want to buy a watch, and you just got a bunch of axes and
Yeah,
knives and
that's
stuff.
Just start chucking them everywhere. That's heavy, first of all, so I'm going to be slow trying to carry them on. And so I just admitted it one day. You know, I'll put up a good fight. It'll seem cool, but I'm done.
And you probably would try to not throw for the most part, unless it was just one.
Yeah,
Like if you saw 3, you're probably not even gonna throw, right? You're just
Right.
you're gonna deal with them hand to hand or axe to neck or
face,
whatever.
yeah, or whatever. But kind of like bringing that back around and like doing wrap around. Just doing the wrap around right now. I'm bringing it back. For the prime COVID trick or treating, I put up a big sign that said, "Sorry, everyone, don't feel comfortable with the pandemic right now. Not handing out candy this year, but I promise next year we will be back with full-size candy bars." And so that's what I did. And then ever
And
since
you
then,
delivered on the promise.
and I've been doing that. And now I moved, again, not a brag, from one of my houses to this one. And sometimes my older kids will go and hand out candy at that one. This year they're not going to. But the year that I was gone, and people came back. They remembered the sign. And they came back and they were like, "That is cool. He is actually giving out the full," because they were going to hold me up to it. Mm-hmm. And they're like, "He's giving out actual full-size candy bars." And then, you know, now I live in my new house, and the year that people still came back, they saw my kids handing out regular-sized candy because they wanted to buy their own. And so they were handing out regular-sized candy. And they were like, "Go over to XYZ address," because I don't live that far, and he's there handing out full-size. And basically a buffet of goodies.
Well, maybe we should talk about what we would draft as our favorite Halloween candy or treats, I guess.
Okay. Are we going to do it like a real draft? Like once you pick something, I can't?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'll even let you start. So you'll get to do the first one, and then I'll get 2 in a row.
Oh.
And then you'd get 2 in a row, right? Yeah, I think
Are we
that's
going to do 5?
Yeah. We'll figure it
Okay,
out.
that'll go quick.
Yeah.
All right. It's a tough call. But I think the first pick of the 2024 Halloween Candy Draft by Dean Berg. Butterfinger.
That's a good one, because honestly, I was thinking, because they don't make these anymore, but they had them when I would trick or treat, and they were Butterfinger, like Reese's cups.
Oh.
So imagine the taste of Butterfinger,
Yes. I
but
remember
the
those.
smoothness of a Reese's cup. So I'm gonna go with the Butterfinger cup to start off.
Okay,
I'm gonna raise you up. I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, that's a good draft pick. Got one better."
All right.
But now I get the next one
You
too.
get the next one,
so, I'm a big fan of the Take 5, so I'm gonna go with the Take 5.
Oh, that's the one that has like the caramel and then has like
Peanut
pretzel.
butter and pretzel. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So you get a little sweet and salty in there. So that'll be my second pick.
Okay,
Take
all
5.
All right, so now I get 2.
Yeah.
All right, number 2, maybe not as well known, but they have those caramel apple like popsicle or not popsicles, lollipops.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
suckers, where they got the caramel on the outside.
The
and then
green, the green one. Typically.
Well, there's
yellow and red. Too.
yeah, there's yellow delicious, red delicious, and then green.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I like those, but the only problem I have with them is that caramel gets sharp
Yeah.
on the edge, and sometimes it feels like you cut like you're like the Joker from Dark Knight. Want to know how I got these scars? It's like you feel like you cut your mouth wide open, but they're awesome. They're like so good, especially once you get to the actual apple part.
It's that surprising like sour shock that you get.
Yep.
After the sweetness of the caramel. Are you taking all 3? I think you can if you want to.
As one.
Yeah. You could take all 3, so you get the red,
Okay. Yeah, because otherwise that'd almost be
yellow,
done.
and green. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, I get another one. Oh, come on. Man, it's hard because there's so many that I like.
And especially on the spot, like trying to think like, ooh, what comes to mind right away, right?
Like if I was gonna steal anything out of my kids' candy, next is probably Kit Kat, the OG Kit Kat. bar.
OG Kit Kat.
Yep.
All right. And are you sharing it? Because you're supposed to with a Kit Kat. Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar. Are you sharing it or are you just eating that whole thing?
It's just like one.
Are you?
Like it's just like
oh,
one.
the singular one?
Yeah, we're not talking about me handing out full size candy
Okay.
bars. I'm talking about regular.
Okay. Oh, regular people.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So for 3 for me, this one's a hard one to find nowadays. You can find the OGs, but I want Lemonhead and Friends. So not just Lemonhead.
Oh.
Lemonhead and Friends has got, cherry and grape and green apple and orange along with lemon. So I like just that fruitiness. And it's like super strong fruit too. Like,
Yes.
It's very potent.
I know what you're talking about.
So that'll be 3 for me. Number 4, I'm going to go.
Do you get 2?
Yeah, I get 2.
We will. Okay.
Yeah. And then you'll get 4 and 5, and
Okay.
then I'll end on 5. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I see. Okay.
So 4 for me. I'm going to go a little unconventional, just because it happened to me one time. But I remember, and I guess it's kind of similar to what you do, but I remember trick-or-treating, and not that it was like super strange. Like, I don't know if it would happen today, but cheeseburgers and hot dogs. Like, actually having
are
like
they the gummy ones?
No,
or-
no. Like actual cheeseburger and hot dogs, like a guy grilling out on the grill in his driveway.
Now I gotta step up.
And I know that sounds like really weird, but man, after you're walking around from house to house, you don't just want just sweet, like fuel you up.
I once saw a guy that he had like a little hot dog stand kind of thing, and he was handing out hot dogs,
Like a hot dog vendor.
yeah, wrapped in like tinfoil.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if people would trust that kind of thing nowadays, but and especially with like food risks and stuff with meat and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it, at least at that time. I guess that's like my version of drinking out of the garden hose, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, I took the risk. I'm still alive, so that's cool. But I'm going to go with that one just because it was something I remember fondly trick-or-treating.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you get 2. You get 4 and 5, and then I have to end with 5.
So I think for my number 4, and this might be a hot take, a little bit, but those that feel me are gonna feel it. When I say it, they're going to be like, yes.
I have this feeling you're going to say something like black licorice.
No.
Okay. Do you like black licorice?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes.
Because you're old.
Yes. And it's called anise. And it sounds like anus.
Yeah.
So it was always when we were kids, like, anus.
Yeah, because little kids know what licorice is actually anus.
Yeah. So here we go. Banana Laffy Taffy.
Ooh. I don't know. And the weird thing about banana Laffy Taffy, to me at least, is that's that old school banana that died out. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah,
that flavor is extinct in bananas. Like, you can't have that flavor.
You can buy dogs.
Or
picked up the dogs
or
barking.
werewolves.
Yeah, it might be werewolves. You can actually buy, you know how there's coconut water?
Yeah.
There's even watermelon water.
You can buy banana water?
You can buy banana water, and it kind of tastes like that.
Is it naturally flavored? So,
well, I don't...
yeah, that's weird.
It doesn't say... It says all natural, but I've never had a banana that actually... Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Like, how you can eat a banana, and it tastes like the fruit, fresh banana. Mm-hmm. But then you eat the candy that is banana flavored, and you recognize that as banana.
But it's not even considered bananas of today. Right.
Right.
Because that's when it extinct in like the 50s or something like that. That OG banana. So like all bananas are like a clone of one another nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
So like they had to do that to like fight disease because basically that banana that flavoring is based off of went extinct, right?
The tally man.
Tally me banana.
Yeah. He tallied them all.
Yes, sir.
So
we got no bananas.
Well, that's different.
We got no bananas today. That was what? Europe in World War II.
Oh.
Because they couldn't get those. Bananas were imports. No.
Yes.
Yeah, imports to...
I don't know that they were domestically
yeah,
grown.
they can't grow any on that island. They can't grow anything. None of the food grows on in Great Britain, right? But I thought it was like they couldn't get the bananas in, and I thought there was like something like a strike by miners, like coal miners.
Oh, I thought you meant like kids.
No, like coal miners, because like they could only eat bananas when they were in the mines because it came naturally in its own case, right? Oh. So they would, they could peel the banana and not get coal dust all over it and eat something. So they ate like half of the bananas that were brought to Great Britain or something. But that's the flavor. Those bananas.
I know you're significantly younger than I am.
Yeah.
Do you remember Bananas in Pajamas? The show?
Bananas. No, that's...
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Vaguely? Were they kind of creepy, like the Mutant Ninja Turtle?
They were wearing pajamas because they're bananas in pajamas.
But weren't they like the puppet things from like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 90s, the creepy ones?
They were like fluffy, like felt kind of looking bananas, if I recall. They were B1 and B2.
Were they small or were they
full-size human?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And they had an accent too. Like they'd be like, "Hello, B1. Hello, B2."
Well, what's the one that does the banana song? Tra la 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 la. You know what I'm talking about? One banana, two banana, three banana, four. If anybody knows that song, help us out, because I don't.
I mean, I knew the tequila version.
Well, that's Pee Wee Herman.
No. It was like 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor.
So you know the remix, but not the OG. Okay, so if anybody can help us figure out what that is, that would be helpful. Now we're on it. Where were we going with this? You had number 4 with Laffy Taffy banana specifically.
I do like strawberry Laffy Taffy too, but there's a certain point that artificial strawberry flavor is a big no for me.
Okay, so you just want to claim just the banana Laffy Taffy, or do you just want to claim Laffy Taffy as a whole?
No, banana. Like I will, if I see a bowl of them, I will hunt down the banana.
Okay.
I will do anything I can to get the banana.
Do you read the jokes on them?
No.
Okay. Would you write jokes for Laffy Taffy?
Can I say the F word on them?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a fun surprise.
So then my number 5 pick. I mean, I could go with like a Reese's peanut butter cup or
You could.
Reese's Pieces. Oh man,
You're just looking for the chocolate and peanut butter combo right now, aren't you?
not always, not
No,
always.
okay.
But I think I'm gonna go with Reese's Pieces. I'm gonna go with that. But can I throw in an honorable mention?
Yeah, but I think you have to give the honorable mention after I do my number 5.
Okay.
So I'll get to do my number 5 and an honorable
Yep,
mention.
do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh boy, I should have been thinking about what my number 5 was this whole time.
I know I was having a hard time when we were
Oh,
talking
boy.
about bananas and pajamas. Which, by the way, have you ever seen The Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
Yeah, that movie's sad.
It is very
Terribly sad.
Very sad. They had pajamas like that, but they were red or not red. Sorry, blue and white. So they had like those.
Well, they were kind of blue and white in the Boy in the Striped Pajamas, but just muted gray and white.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
They could have been blue at one point, but you're basically saying they wore the same striped pajamas.
Yes.
Okay.
Very different endings.
Yeah.
Very different.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't even bananas and pajamas are falling down the stairs. Nothing like that to even make it remotely sad.
All right.
I had a nephew that loved them. We actually referred to each other as B1 and B2. I was B1, he was B2 because I was older.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just trying to throw me off on my number 5 pick, I think. All right, let's see. So I had some chocolate. I've had fruity. How do I balance this out? I've even had burgers and hot dogs. Well, I know what it's not. It's not a toothbrush. I hate when people give out toothbrushes on Halloween.
I've had that.
Yeah. Maybe I'm going to go with, like, a payday, I think.
Oh, that's a good one.
The OG. I know they do a chocolate-covered one now, but I don't know, just something about the peanuts and the caramel. Maybe it's a nougaty caramel. I don't know.
It is.
But it's filling, and I think that's important.
I sometimes get that confused with, like, the salty nut roll.
Yeah.
Like
That's a marshmallowy nougat type one.
Like the
But
mallow cups. Now I'm getting off track.
Yeah.
Those were always fun too.
But I think
Not my honorable mention.
I think part of the payday though is like most people aren't gonna like want that one, so I can get that pretty cheap for a trade. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like nobody really wants the paydays, and I think that kind of goes same with. And I think this is gonna be my honorable mention. I'm gonna go with like Mounds. So not an Almond Joy, but Mounds, just because it's the darker chocolate.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with that, just because it's, again...
These are all very good choices. I don't know that we could pick... we could pick a wrong one. My honorable mention might be a wrong one.
Right. Yeah. But I just think, again, that's a good trade one, and most people aren't going to take those. So, like, again, I could give, I don't know, some crappy candy, like, I guess, like, black licorice for me, because I don't like it. So...
Right.
And I can give you all mine, so
Yep.
you can give me your Almond Joys and Mounds and those kinds of things.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so what's your honorable mention?
So, everybody's going to be like, I understand Dean. He's a psychopath.
Okay.
I like those little wax bottles.
Oh, those are good, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm in with those.
Because I always thought people hated those. I actually really liked them. No matter how you ate them, whether you bit the top off
Or just shove the whole
and
thing
tried
in.
like hell to drink it out.
You can't. You
no,
couldn't,
no.
yeah.
Or you just put it in there and you chewed it up. I used to always, like when I was little, I'd pretend like there was some super serum. So I either got like...
Potions.
I was either super fast and I could run super fast, or, I felt like I was 10 feet tall and bulletproof and I'd be running around punching other people's dads, like right in the junk. Because I'd drop anybody most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like I'm the guy.
Did each different color give you different powers?
Yep.
Yeah, so, like...
Red was always strength.
Sure.
Green, you could jump like a frog.
Okay.
And then, like, blue, you could shoot ice.
Okay.
And then orange was fast. Super speed.
Super speed. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our draft. You got to tell us which one you would agree with or go with for your Halloween expeditions. And...
Maybe people listening.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
people. Yeah, and I guess whoever gets the most votes, I don't know. We'll figure out something. We'll have either a punishment or a prize for the winner.
That'd be
for
fun.
us. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe shave my head or shave Dean's head or something.
What are you going to shave on your head?
Well, they can't see me. They don't know that I'm already
Right.
bald.
Right. And speaking of that, they cannot see our Halloween costumes
Yeah.
we're wearing. So you want to go tell them who you are?
Yeah, same as who I was last year. I'm Bobby Hill again
Oh,
from King of the Hill.
Bobber.
Yeah. Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobber. Yeah.
Just because I look way too much like Bobby Hill, so it's a low effort costume for me.
Yep.
I'm pretty much a Halloween character all the time as Money Karl, so
Yep.
it's kind of nice to, relax
Be
a little
something
bit.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just kind of settle on it.
Yep.
What about you, Dean? Who are you?
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Do you have like the possession of the ghost of Macho Man Randy Savage?
I do. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna channel him.
Okay.
Just like Daryl
Bashar.
Anka channels
Bashar?
Bashar.
Yeah.
Hold on. I can hear pomp and circumstance in my head. Cup of coffee in the morning, yeah. Cup of coffee, yeah. Oh yeah, cup of coffee in the morning.
Holy crap! It's like I'm with Macho Man right now. This is insane.
Yeah.
Well, how's heaven, Macho Man?
Sucks.
All right, good to know, everybody. Heaven
Cause
sucks.
I'm the tower of power, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Oh yeah. Whoa.
You're very intense, Macho Man.
I'm back.
Oh, thank goodness Dean's
Holy
back.
cow, what did I... Is everything okay?
Yeah, we were getting into like the purple for the audio. levels.
Elizabeth! Oh, it's coming back, brother. Oh, Jesus. This might be a problem.
I'm gonna have to call Bashar and figure out how to unchannel you, I guess. All right, so this is gonna be a little bit different for us this week, I guess. We should probably talk about our tip now that we're almost a half hour into our episode.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess all you comedy nerds out there, you just had to wait
Yep,
for the
sorry.
tip. Sorry. So I think this week we talked last time about knowing your audience.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I think this week we should talk about respecting comedy equipment. Right.
Yeah.
So whether it's the stage, the microphone, the mic stand, the cordage,
Yep.
lighting, the people, sound equipment, whatever, treat it like if you broke it, you would have to pay for it, I guess.
Yeah.
And if you,
Yeah, or just... not even that.
yeah, but just
Like,
be respectful.
Because somebody else is going to use it at some point. Even if you're the headliner closer, and all headliners and closers usually know this at that stage. But somebody's probably using that after you.
Right.
So before you fart in it, shove it up your butt,
Burp in it,
lick
dip it in your beer.
Yeah, whatever. Keep in mind somebody else has to use that.
Well, not even just the gross stuff too, though.
Yeah,
like,
no, I know.
Like smacking it on the ground, dropping it. Don't do a mic drop.
No,
That's so bad for the microphone.
No, right. And kind of the last phase of move the mic stand, put it back.
Yeah, resetting the
Yep.
stage so it's ready for the next person.
Yep.
I mean, technically your host is supposed to like tweak it if like you didn't really reset it, but if you reset it, it makes it easier for the host just to get on with the show and move along. So
Yep, absolutely.
So, have the stand back in front of you, put the microphone back in. And if you can, this is like a big plus, untangle the cord if it is a corded mic.
Yep.
So the next person can start their set as smoothly as possible.
Yep, absolutely. That is a good one.
But it's also not just the equipment that you're using on stage. It's just, in general, the venue equipment. Like,
Yeah, it's just...
don't break chairs. Don't, like, smash into stuff. Don't be a slob in the bathroom.
Yeah, don't do
all
anything
that.
that's just going to upset...
The venue and just the people around. So
Yeah, or even just the... Like, when a stage is set, it's set a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Whether the lighting, the microphone, whatever, it's set that way for a reason.
Right.
So don't disrupt that.
Right. And you would probably think that we shouldn't be having to explain this, but we see this stuff happening.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not just people at levels that are necessarily below us, but people above us, too, do this kind of stuff sometimes because they just think it's like, oh, it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, guys, it's not. I don't know. Like,
I mean, sometimes it is, but then when you really stop and think about it, you're like,
I mean, it's usually the people that I think that have no regard for equipment don't own any equipment. They're not the ones that are setting up a show and then having sound and all that stuff.
if you bring your own and you want to break it or whatever, fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. But
Yep.
yeah, if you're using someone else's equipment, you got to treat that with utmost respect.
Yeah, because some of the clubs or even a bar or wherever, they might not be well off. They might be struggling, and you break their stuff. I did a show. It was a bar, I guess you could call it. And like the head of the mic kept falling off. It was a wireless mic, but every time you go to like you move your hand a little too quick, it'd fall off. And I mentioned it to them, and they're like, "Yeah, we know. We just can't get a new one right now." And they're still trying to do shows,
Right.
And I don't think anybody broke it on purpose or anything, but you just don't want to.
You don't want to be the reason that
and
it ruins
you don't
it for
you don't know
everybody
what
else,
people's
yeah.
budget is or anything like that. You may think you're at a place that's doing great, and they may not be. People don't advertise when they're struggling financially.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
All right, that's a good one.
Pretty
Yeah,
good tip.
I like it.
All right, moving on. What other topic do you want to talk about for this episode?
So it's good to be here. Like actually be here.
Be here and alive.
Yep. Had a little adventure hanging up my Halloween decorations. Sure did. Had an outdoor outlet. I was plugging in this really cool, it was a Ghostbusters Slimer decoration. It was like you hung it from the gutter, and then it would inflate and light up.
Mm-hmm.
Freak accident outdoor outlet. Most homes are set to like 120 volts. The volts, yeah. And 110-ish. I had one outside that don't know what's up with it. Don't know why. It gave off a little more than it was supposed to. Didn't have a GFCI, like a breaker right at it for outside. And I plugged that sucker in, and it lit up. There were sparks, all kinds of stuff. There was a noise in my head. Like
A loud bang.
Well, there was a loud bang that was heard all the way in the house.
Okay.
And so people came to the window to see what the hell's going on. And there were sparks. And in my head, all I could hear was... And my eyes felt like they were going back and forth, like really fast. And I got lit up. And kind of stood there. Witness accounts. I stood there for a couple seconds, just kind of like in a trance. Didn't move. Had my hand outstretched to plug it in. Just kind of sitting there. And all of a sudden, just like that, I came back to. And I was like, did I pop the breaker? That was my first thing. I went inside, and my fiance told me that I was flicking the breaker more than once. I only remember doing it once. And she was like, we need to call you an ambulance. And I said, no, I don't need an ambulance. I'll be all right. And I sat down. My heart was racing. I was sweating. I felt like I had like a burn all the way from my arm, my right arm, all the way up to like my shoulder, down my chest, into my leg. I felt like sunburn is how it still kind of feels yet. And everything about me just didn't feel right. And so I did what any 47-year-old stubborn asshole would do. Decided to drive myself. I was only going to go to urgent care, but then I figured, I'm going to go to urgent care, and they're just going to cart me over to the ambulance. And I was avoiding the ambulance because I just have this thing. It's probably cheaper to have a funeral nowadays than to do an ambulance.
Not wrong. You're not wrong.
So I know. Sorry, this may not be super funny story, but it's a word to the wise or anybody out there. Be careful when you're doing that sort of stuff. Did an EKG and that sort of thing. Nothing's conclusive, but I got to do a follow-up with an echocardiogram, make sure I didn't fry my heart. But the good thing is because I had a little bit of tracking, so that's like when the electricity goes through your body and basically cooks like your veins.
Jeez,
I had some going from like in between my thumb and forefinger. I mean, you might even be able to see it right here, right, little bit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Guys, you don't want to see this.
And
Good
like
thing you
talking
can't.
about zombies, when you see like their veins going through their skin and it looks all weird, that's how that looks. So I got it right there, and I've got one that like kind of is in the middle of my foot and then goes out the sides of my foot. So basically,
where the current went
yep,
through.
it went right through my arm, right through my chest, down through my leg, and out. And that outlet is now decommissioned, not to be used. But the doctor basically said if I had plugged that in with my left hand, he didn't think he'd be talking to me.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Good thing you're right-handed.
Yeah, and it's weird, too, because I've been lit up doing home stuff. You know, I know about like electricity. I mean, I'm not like super handy, but handy enough to do things. And it was never anything like that. Even my parents used to own a supper club, and we had 2 deep fryers, one for like fish and one for not fish, for the French fries and stuff like that. Particularly because allergies and stuff like that, but also it makes everything else taste fishy. I was cooking for a Friday fish fry, grabbed onto the fish one, grabbed onto the French fry one, and got shot back, you know, like to the back side of the kitchen.
Like flew through the air, like with enough force?
Like leaped.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and first thing I said there, too, was, did the power go out?
Jeez.
And my dad just looked at me, and he was like, yours did.
Oh, my goodness.
And that I remember a lot about, but I don't remember a ton about the whole Slimer decoration thing. And the plug on it is melted.
Oh,
like it's
so Slimer's done.
Yeah, it's
You could have been
burnt.
Slimer.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I showed you the pictures of the outlet after.
Yeah, you did.
It literally blew a chunk out of the outlet. Like, that's more than 110.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know what's the worst part about it? Not a damn superpower from it.
None?
Nothing.
Well, so far.
Well,
that you know of.
No, I mean, I can drag my feet on the carpet and give you a shock.
That's pretty good.
I can do that. And I've got this weird, I guess maybe a superpower where I can envision things from the past as long as I was there.
Okay.
That's just my memory.
Yeah. What about rubbing a balloon on your beard? Can you stick it to things?
Probably.
Okay.
But now you're getting ridiculous, Carl.
Okay, sorry.
So, yeah, so that was some excitement. And, I mean, my hand still gets tingles. My foot still feels a little weird. Doctor said totally normal. That'll be normal.
For how long? Could be forever.
No, not forever. He said it'll go as weeks pass. It'll go away. But yeah, I had nausea, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, I'm glad that's all that it was, because otherwise this
too.
would be a very sad podcast of just me
Yeah.
ending the show.
Well,
the open mic, or the
theme
move the
song,
mic.
The theme song would be, we're moving the mic still.
And then that would be the last episode, and it would be dedicated to Dean
Yeah.
Berg.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm here, so.
Here to stay, so at least
Yay.
one more episode will happen.
Yay.
All right. Well, I think that's enough for us today. So I think we're going to sign off. And we'll
Do we want to sign off on that sad note, though?
No, you're right. We
No, we don't want to sign
need
off yet.
Yeah,
No.
you're right.
I don't want to sign off with Dean almost died.
Just kidding.
I'm okay now, but for about 2 days after, anything I plugged in, I was just like,
You should have hired someone on Fiverr to plug in things for
yeah,
you.
something. Yeah, because it was just like, bzz, hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to talk with you again.
You're very singy tonight. I think you do have a superpower. I think you have the power of karaoke.
Yeah, so let's not end on that. We're not. No. You got a little bit more of us. We're running pretty good though.
Well,
right?
actually, that would be kind of a good topic to end on for Halloween. End on a spooky, sad note. But I don't want to end yet. I don't either. I think we do want to extend it because we've been hearing from people that we're not going long enough.
Yeah.
So and I mean
that's a good thing.
Yeah, that means people want to listen.
I wish the episodes were shorter.
Yeah.
I mean, election's coming up. We're not going to get political, but remember to vote.
Right.
That's don't care who. Yep. Even if you don't like either candidate, and I'm not going to mention any names, even though we know who they all are, because I like to stay out of that.
Yep.
Write somebody in.
You can write Dean Berg in.
Vote for Bashar.
Or yeah, we should vote for Bashar. Because you get 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
No? Okay. The other, what's his,
Daryl Anka?
Yeah, is he cool?
He seems cool.
Like, would he be a good candidate?
He's pretty old.
Oh.
Yeah.
But how old is Bashar? Or do they measure?
Infinite?
Infinite.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep.
pretty. You won't go in office then, so that's good. But also, whoever you do end up going with, so you get to complain to the other side, right? Only if you vote, right? If you don't vote, you don't get to complain about what the outcome is. I think that's what I was always told. But if you can hold off until 2028, I'll be old enough to finally run for office. So you can vote for Cash Money Karl in 2028.
That's not now, though.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you can deal with the decision for 4 years, then I can come in and do things. I'm not motivated by other people's money because I just print my own. So, I won't be corrupt.
Yeah.
You want to be my vice president? Should we just announce it now? You're my running mate?
Maybe. I kind of want to invent a new
party?
A new position.
Oh, new position?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like
Master of Cheese? Cabinet of Cheese? Cheese cabinet.
maybe, or I don't know, the director of electrical
cheese.
safety. Vote for me.
Shocking, isn't it?
The director of national electric safety.
See, we need it.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, and I've got experience.
Sounds good.
I did it very unsafely, I guess. I was basically told there's no GFCI on that. It was a damp day, and you plugged in a decoration that didn't have the ground plug on it. Just had the two. It's like, dumbass. But that's normal.
Do you have a Ring camera?
Not here.
Oh, because that would have probably been really interesting to see that footage, huh?
Maybe.
You could have seen...
It'd end up on the dark web if it went the wrong way.
Right, but you would see also, like, you changing timelines.
Yeah. Change timelines. Yep. For sure. I was going to talk about this other note, but I can't read my own handwriting right now. So
I have that problem, too. I could probably write prescriptions as a doctor with my handwriting.
Yeah, and we can't go. I didn't talk about Fondy Axe Company.
Yeah, you're right.
Our sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't leave.
No.
That's how we will leave, though.
We're going to end talking about, on a good note, a fun note.
Yeah.
An excellent note.
See the pun he did there?
Yep. Fondy Axe Company. It's located at 25 South Main, Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Or, sorry, North Main. Not South Main, North. It's North Main. And it's a really great place. So even if you're not into throwing axes, there's pool, there's darts, there's video slots. They added a new bar on in May. Right now for the Halloween holiday season, they have glow and throw. So it's all lit up with black light. The targets are painted with black light sensitive, paint and everything, and everything glows, even the axes. And if you've never, it doesn't matter if you are an experienced axe thrower or not. There's coaches that'll help you. I'm one of them, so I do have a little bit of a vested interest here. But we'll show you how to throw. We've got, pretty much, pro top level throwers there that'll help you. Most of them coached by me.
Yeah, and you don't even have to have ever thrown an axe, because the first time I ever threw one was with Dean.
Yep.
And I hit a bullseye. So
yeah, and I don't stop.
Cool.
I don't stop until you stick it.
Yeah.
Like, I will analyze everything about your throw and customize it to you to help you stick it.
Yeah. Stick it in.
Yep. Fondy Axe Company, 25 North Main, Fond du Lac. That's it for today.
Yeah. See ya, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Yep.
Stay
Happy
safe.
Halloween.
Bye.
Bye.
That's it for today, but hold tight. We'll be back soon with more laughs inside. Move the mic stand, we're ready to go. Dean and Cash bring the comedy flow. With every tale, we're spreading joy wide. So come take a seat, join the fun ride.
This has been a Tapedeck Media production. Thank you for listening.